Hello everyone and welcome back to FOOTBALLBREHZ, a platform where we discuss, debate and banter. My name is DOS and I'll be your host for today's show. Back with us we have Arsenal fan Kemal, we have Spurs fan Ben, and we have Liverpool fan Isha. And on today's show, we're going to discuss the Premier League games that are coming up this week and briefly talk about the games that have just gone. Before we go there though, can you guys please, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you follow all of our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Then we can keep bringing you more content. All right, let's start. Let's go to the first game out of all of us that are playing at the weekend, which is a big game, Everton v Manchester United. It's going to be a very, very interesting game because Man United are coming off a poor loss against Arsenal. So let's
poor loss.
No, big flop.
You man need to listen. Ollie needs to get sacked. That's all I need to talk to you about. Go. When is Ollie getting sacked? Just let me know.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you, Kemal. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. It's not looking good for Ollie. It's really not looking good for Ollie. Like I think he's taken us as far as he could.
But he hasn't taken you anywhere. You've been the same.
No. You're lying.
I'm not lying. He came in, He came in off Jose. Yeah, you man's had a few wins.
Thank you. It's come on, bro.
You guys are a hot mess.
Come on. You're not in the Champions League. You're not in the Champions League.
So
we are.
So you're gonna get knocked out of the Champions League real soon.
Do you remember when you said we would lose to PSG? What happened? Do you remember when we said we'd lose to Leipzig? What happened?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Keep
you're
talking.
Lying.
Anyway,
just like your team.
Anyway, let's
talk about your midfield. No, forget that.
Go.
No, when you're not getting off that quick.
No, that's the topic. That's the topic. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the topic. So Arsenal, first of all, give respect to Arsenal, I would say, because they had a plan, they stuck by their plan, and it worked. You know, let's defend, let's hold them off from scoring, let's control them, and then in the second half, we need to try and get that one goal any way we can, and it happened. And Man United, their approach to the game was terrible. I'm going to be honest.
To the first ball, beat you to the second ball, completely outplayed you.
But let's be real though. First half, Arsenal, yes. Second half, the first 20 minutes, Man United. Let's be real. I know maybe you guys backed off a little bit, but Ollie, I'm sure, rocketed into them to tell them, you guys have to wake up.
But they don't really listen to Ollie. He can come in and start screaming as much as he wants. But who actually respects Ollie?
They woke up for 20 minutes and
Do you know what, Kemal?
I mean, a week for 20 minutes.
That's a good point that you're making about the respect with the manager, because Troy Deeney came out this week and he said that he just doesn't think that the players have any respect for Ollie. And that's a big statement also coming from a professional footballer. You know, so
but why?
It could be a lot of things. I mean, if it's true, let's just say on the hypothesis it's true, it could be a lot of things. One, maybe they don't think he's good enough as a manager. That's the number one. Second thing, maybe they think, what have you done in your lifetime as a manager for me to respect you? You know, that's also, players are like that. There's players with egos that could think like that.
Do you think Ole needs to call out players? You know, something like
No. He ain't got that kind of power.
That's what Mourinho did.
If Ollie does that, he's gonna lose his job very quick. I just
he's
think
losing his job anyway.
Yeah, it's a matter of no, but he's right. It's a matter of time, because if we keep going up and down all the time, we've got the potential to beat big teams. It's easy. We can do it, and we've been doing it. We beat PSG. We beat Leipzig. Last season, we beat City twice. We beat Chelsea twice. We beat not Arsenal. Who did we beat? No, I said big teams.
Us.
I said big teams. Arsenal's not a big team.
So Arsenal's not a big team no more.
So it was
we schooled you yesterday, but we're not a big team.
Nah, your point. I get your point. Obviously, you man did business for Champions League, and then you come domestic.
I don't know.
Fuck it up.
I don't know it's not even domestic. It's Old Trafford. I don't know what's going on.
You've lost 3 games at Old Trafford already.
We can't get a win at Old Trafford. I don't know. But to be honest with you, I have a feeling that first win might come against Everton.
Do you think it's lack of fans as well?
No, because the other team are playing
with
lack of
fans. Fans, come on.
You can't really use the fans.
I think it's part of it.
No,
I think it's part of it because it's the mentality. I feel like the teams that do well with it are the ones that are really strong mentally. I feel like everyone's going to suffer with the no fans, but if you've not got a good, strong mentality in your team, I think you're going to suffer even more than another team without fans if your mentality is not there. Because if you've not got the fans kicking up your ass,
Old Trafford was a fortress, like Liverpool and it was. So, you know, without the fans...
mentality.
Back in the day, times have changed now, bruv. Come on.
If you've got a strong mental state, then I think you'll deal with not having fans at home better than a team that is struggling with no leadership and stuff like that to look for.
Basically, if you're City I think that plays a part. Fans, then you're good, innit?
They never have fans anyway.
But just to finish off the subject on Oli, I would just say I think he's done a good job for us personally. I think up until now he's done everything he can do. He changed the mentality of the club right now. It's not just in limbo. We actually know in terms of the culture of the club. I think he brought that back. He got rid of a lot of dead wood. He brought in players that are decent for the club, like in terms of ethos. I think it's time for him to move on and bring in someone that can push the club forward. That's what I think.
You have actually a plan on how to play football.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, I've been talking about Bielsa.
Wait, speaking of this game though, let's talk a little bit about Arsenal. Kemal, what's your highlight and your sort of good and bad?
I want to ask OS. What are you saying about Gabriel?
I think he played very well. I think he played very, very well. He's commanding. I think he should have been sent off, but I think he played very well.
No way. Fred should have been sent off then.
Who?
Do you know how many times Fred? How many times Fred done dirty tackles, bro? He was on a yellow.
Let's be real.
So what? You don't think he should have got
Gabriel was on a yellow, and then he did one thing where he pulled the guy down, running into the box from the side.
Strong.
That is a yellow.
That was a poor challenge.
Strong.
I'm not gonna blame the result or anything like that, but that should have been a red. So
anyway, Gabriel was a boss. I told you.
Gabriel and Partey was your two best players. They were amazing.
Hold on,
bro.
We need to throw in one more player.
El Neni was amazing.
Could have Jordan. I've got to give shout out to Jordan because he has been calling for this guy for a hot minute, and
but Jordan wasn't sure about El Neni playing yesterday though. So let's not forget.
No, I don't think anyone was. When everyone saw the team sheet, I think everyone was a little bit like, "Are you serious?"
He played amazing. Yeah. He played. But
you know what it is, Partey is allowing people to play because they know man's there.
It's safe.
Yeah. But I always said in the summer, I said Arsenal were missing a defensive midfielder. All they've been doing is been getting attackers, and that's why they've been failing. They needed a defender and they needed a central, a defensive midfielder. If they got that, I always said Arsenal were going to do well, and that's why my predictions at the beginning when Partey came, I said Arsenal were going to finish in the top 4. I've been consistent with that.
Yeah, Arsenal never had a real spine, man. Like the backbone's been missing since Vieira days.
Them 3 players, all of them was incredible. Wow.
El Nene was crazy, and I like how good he is in like tight spaces, but like the way that he operates is very, very nice. He's like press resistant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the passes he was making, I didn't know he had that in the locker. I couldn't believe some of the balls that he was giving.
Arteta said he trusts him. That's the thing. Arteta said he likes players with no ego, and he puts him in that field. He has no ego. He works for the team. He works for the cause, and he works for everybody. And I think
confidence as well, because you can clearly see that Arteta, like you said, trusts him. So it's given him a lot of confidence to go and play freely. Yeah. He done a great job. Super surprised.
The key thing will be, can Arsenal continue this? So Man United going to Everton away, I think it's going to be a really, really good game because it's 2 teams that are going to want to attack. I think that works in our favour, and that's the only reason why I said I think we may get a result here, because they're not going to sit back and defend like Arsenal. You know what I mean? I think they're going to come there and they're going to try and attack us from minute 1, because we're also playing at their ground. So I have a feeling there's going to be space for a lot of the players on the pitch. Again, I hope Oli picks the right team. He does not start Pogba. I don't know what Van der Beek has to do to get a game. He comes on again and he looks decent. Like even in that setting, he comes on and he looks decent. Quick touches. So
he got close to a goal, didn't he?
Hit the bar. He hit the post.
Bounced up.
Post. Yeah. You see, he makes things happen, and I don't understand. I feel bad for him. But anyway, Everton though have got their players coming back. Rodriguez will be back. Digne is coming back.
It?
Yeah, Digne. His suspension has been reduced to 1 game, so he's going to be free for that. Allen is there, so it's gonna. Everybody has their players. No excuses. Telles is coming back this week from being ill, So Telles should be available as well. So it's gonna.
Both are coming back off from a loss as well, so they're gonna want to get them 3 points.
Exactly. So I think it's gonna be an interesting game. I think it's. I'm really excited.
The reason they were a bit short on goals is because of people you just mentioned, Rodriguez, Dinia, Telles, because they were supplying Calvert-Lewin mad.
Yeah.
Telles was supplying Calvert-Lewin.
Who
was Telles supplying Calvert-Lewin?
Oh, no, he plays for
United,
not
Telles. Sorry.
Dinia and Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's it. My bad.
There's always one. There's always one for Ben. There's always one for Ben.
That's one for Instagram. Safe.
Yeah.
Again, he could have just shut up or at least just corrected me.
But talking about this game though, it's gonna be like the Arsenal Man United game where we have to try and win that midfield battle. And this game is gonna be won in that midfield battle, and they've got a serious midfield. So
it's no joke.
I don't know how Ollie's gonna approach this. I do believe he can win this if he brings the right team out and the right tactics.
Ollie still doesn't know his best 11.
You win it.
Huh?
I think he'll drop Pogba for this.
He has to drop him. Like he shouldn't even started him yesterday. I have a feeling, and Kemal, I'm not even trying to start a war with you, but if Pogba didn't start yesterday, I have a feeling we would have maybe got a result out of the game yesterday. Seriously.
Well, yeah, because he wouldn't have given away a penalty.
It's not the penalty. It's not even the penalty.
Arsenal had other opportunities
too. It's not even the penalty. It's you take him out, you bring in someone like a Van der Beek or whoever. They will bring in more running than him. They will bring in more creativity than him at the moment because it seems like he's not even creating at the moment.
Yeah.
So, and they bring in more fitness. They're going to be more fit than him. He doesn't look fit. So, I'm not saying, you wouldn't have won. I'm giving you all the credit you guys deserve. I'm just saying that there maybe could have been something else if Pogba didn't start. Everybody was calling for him not to start, but Ollie played him. So every time he started, we haven't won this season.
So are you confident about the Everton game then?
I'm not confident. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not confident. But this is Manchester United. They lose a game and then they bounce back. They get you excited and then they lose another game. So we just lost to Arsenal. I have a feeling we will bounce back against.
But you haven't got any games in the midweek, have we? So...
Yes, we have.
Yeah, it's
Champions
League, bro.
And Thursday nights.
Remember, for you guys it's Thursday cinemas and for us it's Champions League. So we have. We're going to be traveling far. We're going to be traveling to Turkey. So we're going to be traveling. So it's going to be that might take a toll on us.
4-hour flight, bro. It's not that far.
Anyway, Everton.
The man's need to sell Shaw as well because he's terrible.
No.
Shaw is
Come
terrible,
on, man. You can't just throw that at everybody. Shaw. I think Shaw was our best player yesterday. Was our best player. Shaw was.
He's a terrible defender, man.
How is he a terrible defender?
He's not a good defender.
Wan-Bissaka
is much better.
Yes. Wan-Bissaka is much better. I agree with you.
He's a better defender than Shaw, bruv.
I agreed. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said I agree.
But United don't have another option. Who's the other option apart from Shaw?
Telles, Matt, and Williams. What do you mean?
But
We've got Williams and
been
Telles.
injured, isn't it?
Guys, you're underrating Shaw right now. Shaw as a defensive player is very good. He's just bad at going forward. Seriously.
Okay.
I'm serious.
My brother would agree with you. Me and my brother have been arguing about that.
Because it's true. Defensively, he's very good. It's just that he's...
So then why don't the tactic then be that when you guys are attacking, Shaw tucks in as a back three?
Well, we have played that this season and we won. When he's played in a back...
So I didn't...
Well, go on. Ask Ollie. Ask Ollie. Ask Ollie why. Why are you asking me? I want that. To be honest, anyway, I'm not confident against the Everton game, but I do believe we will get a result in that game. Hopefully kicks us back up. Let's move on to the next game. Next game we're going to talk about Spurs, West Brom v Tottenham Hotspur just just came out of a 2-1 win, which was
Kane's a cheater. No. I don't know who's worse, Salah or Kane.
Bruh, come
really?
on. Really?
One's a diver, one cheats.
Bro,
don't put Salah in there, bro.
Every single team is being smart now.
I don't think anyone can touch Salah. But anyway, keep going.
Salah's the
I'll
biggest
wait my turn. It's
ever,
cool,
man.
First of all, I think any other attacking striker would have probably done a similar thing, put in that position. But anyways, that's not the point. Highlights of the match. I'm glad that Jose went back to our strong 11. Mm-hmm. Our back four especially, that is the back four that I always wanted to start the games. So I was quite happy with that. Obviously, we still conceded a goal, which we shouldn't have because that was a blatant foul.
That was messed up, yeah.
So we could have had a clean sheet, but screw it.
But that balanced their penalty appeal though, because they should have had a penalty.
Yeah, true.
They played well as well. Let's be real.
Brighton were amazing.
Well.
Brighton were amazing.
They play well.
I think they should have got something out of the game. I personally think that they played better than you the whole game and they lost.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Fair, but they couldn't listen. They didn't have a striker, so it's their fault that even though they played better than us,
You're right.
The opportunities created and the finishing wasn't there. Yes, they scored the goal, but should it have been a goal in the first place? Or fair enough, they should have had a penalty shot. But it's horrible. Anyways.
No. I hear you. They should
have. Highlights for me was just the fact that again we did what we had to do. We grind out that result.
Bale got a goal.
Bale got a goal, so hopefully that's a development boost for Bale going forward now. Considering that he missed quite a few.
He still looks unfit though. He still looks unfit.
Yeah.
Expected though.
I'll probably it's gonna take time. Man was off for a while, innit? But still having him there as someone who can jump in from the bench and make a difference in the game. That's what we need. Mora, I don't know what's going on with him. He needs to sort himself out. But yeah, Bale's there anyway, so I think it's working well for us. So
then, coming out of that result, now the next game is pretty favourable for you guys. You're going away to West Brom, who haven't been on good form. That's what I'm saying.
Attacked by Fulham, bro.
They haven't been on good form, so this should be a really good game for Spurs to really unleash their attackers against them because they haven't defended well at all this season.
Exactly, and this will be interesting to see whether Jose will start Bale or not. I think he might be tempted to start Bale. So Son, Kane and Bale, that might be interesting. I see you shaking your head, Ish, but I think that might happen.
I agree with Ish. I don't think Bale's ready to start.
I think Bale's just gonna he might start on Thursday.
I think
that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know if he's match fit enough for the Premier League yet.
That's right, exactly that.
Yeah, but it's West Brom, bruv. Come on, if you're gonna give someone a
Premier
chance
League
to
team,
start,
come on
no,
now.
but it's not that. But sometimes if you're not match fit, you could also injure yourself. So you have to be really
exactly.
careful.
True.
And he's injury prone as it is.
True.
I got a dark feeling that West Brom might turn up though.
Huh?
I've got a dark feeling that West Brom, is just gonna turn up randomly, play like one bank of 5, one bank of 4, and a lone striker, and just frustrate the hell out of you.
That would be
that turning point game that all of these dead teams have. It always comes.
Yeah,
it's normally Liverpool.
But you can't.
It's got a feeling.
That's the thing, though. Like this whole season so far, you can't write anything.
Of course, anything can happen. You're right.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But I think if we stick to the same back 4, then we might be alright. Højbjerg has to start. Sick Brehz.
Yeah, he's dope.
Sick Brehz. Him and Dombele seem to be working really well, playing together. I don't know where Winks is going to fit into that when he comes back. But
the bench.
Yeah.
That's where he fits, the bench.
But obviously, the team is positive, the mood is positive.
Yeah.
Especially if we win on Thursday, it will remain positive. So let's keep going. Antwerp was just a little hit glitch in it. So
it must be to package this. It must be a good time right now to be a Spurs fan for you, right?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
It's never a good time.
I was saying this in the group actually. I've got a really dark feeling that Mourinho's building something quite decent at Spurs.
It could happen. He's still a top manager in the world. You know what I mean? Even though he has the tendency to implode. But
this is what I was saying. Okay, you gotta think. Okay, some of those players have been there for a hot minute, right? They want trophies. Okay, especially the big players. And then you gotta think. Okay, this manager's come in that's got a good record of winning trophies. The club is desperate for trophies. I think the players are just going to push everything they have to get the trophy, especially when we came so close and failed last season. So
you might get the Carabao Cup.
So what will happen if you don't this season?
Boy, it'll be peak. It'll be the same way it was with Poch, where it would just fall apart because players would just lose faith.
But the difference is this guy's been backed in the transfer market.
Yeah.
Poch
if he gets backed again, then it's going to be different. Because I feel like Daniel Levy trusts this guy more than he trusted Poch. And if he backs him again in the summer, your title challenge is next year.
Yeah, I think he might do actually. And I think that would be an opportunity for Jose to get rid of anyone else that he feels just doesn't need it.
Dele Alli.
Like Dele Alli, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So,
still plays
but,
for you,
but you're confident going into the game though, right? You should be anyway.
Yeah, man. I just want us to get a clean sheet. So that's my key.
Fair enough. Well, let's move on to... we'll leave your game to the end. Isha, let's go to Arsenal v Aston Villa, which is one of the last games. Kemal, we already discussed the game that you just had, picked up very good 3 points. Going into the Aston Villa game, this is going to be an interesting game for me because I don't think it's not going to be a clear-cut win for you guys. I think it's going to be end-to-end. Like, I think even my prediction, even in this game, for me, was a draw. But anyway, how do you feel as an Arsenal fan going into that game, picking up a very good result at Old Trafford? How you feeling?
Well, obviously I've got to feel confidence because first of all, let me big up Arteta because no, you got to big him up, man. He done really well. He done well with his team selection. When I saw it, I was annoyed that Aubameyang went down the middle again, and obviously El Nene. I was like, what's going on? And I was surprised he actually threw in Holding. I was surprised because I assumed he was going to go with 2020. But Holding and Gabriel worked really well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll be able? Do you think you're gonna
carry that?
You have enough exactly.
Yeah, of course they're gonna go. They're gonna be super confident. Let's see what happens on Thursday as well. But they're gonna be super confident.
Do you know what I'm intrigued about? I'm intrigued about if he's gonna set up defensive again against Villa. I'm very intrigued about that because Villa have people that can damage you.
Yeah,
they've got players that can damage you. So
Barkley,
Do you think he will?
I think he should do again 3 at the back then, like he done.
But you're at home, so you're gonna go 3 at the back at home against Aston Villa.
Well,
I think they should.
normally I would say of course not, but yeah, we played really well. I like the press that they was playing, the closing down, first, second ball they was always winning.
Yeah.
The thing that worries me is Aston Villa's defending is not the best.
But
Arsenal haven't been scoring.
No, we haven't really been taking our clear-cut chances.
But it's
like
an opportunity for someone like Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I think he'll turn up.
Yeah.
He's had a
Especially after
goal.
he just got a goal.
Wicked
as well.
penalty.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Who are you worried about?
Sorry, yeah.
Obviously Grealish, of course. And I'm even worried about Martinez, man. He's a good goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, Martinez
might
is going to face you guys.
problems, you know.
Oh, he's gonna try. He's gonna try his best.
The game of his life. The game of his life. So,
and Leno will be stressed in that game as well.
Exactly.
That's gonna be fun.
Is gonna be
okay.
It's gonna be a good game.
Okay, I'm really excited to watch that game, actually, see how that goes. Let's go to the last game, which is the biggest game.
Drink.
Probably the biggest game of, the Premier League right now, Liverpool are going away to Manchester City. Both teams are not on their best form right now. Liverpool are injury ravaged right now. I don't know who's coming back for Liverpool, but again, it's going to be a tasteful game. Isha, how you feeling?
Get 2 penalties.
This game's... I'm not feeling happy about this game. This game's going to suck. I feel like if we didn't have the level of injuries that we have, I would be confident going there and winning. But now I'll take a draw at the Etihad. I feel like City will turn up because it's Liverpool.
But they're not even playing that well, though.
No, but I think because it's Liverpool, they'll turn up. Because I remember, the beginning of their run, the season, they beat us by 1 point. That changed on the Liverpool game when we showed up. And Bernardo Silva played one of the best midfield performances I think I've ever seen. And they went on that 14-game unbeaten run, and I was like,
Yeah.
And I just feel like this game's got that kind of vibe to it, and our midfield is looking really light. So I'm a little bit suspect about how this is going to go. Joel Matip's back for Liverpool, which is amazing news. We actually have a centre back. Yes, we've got a decent centre back to go next to Gomez. So that's going to help. Obviously, Alisson's back.
But that young lad did really well, though.
He did do good.
Yeah, but he ain't going against City, man. Forget that. He had an amazing game, but he was
I ain't gonna lie. That game, you guys scraped it out. I mean, that was a scrape.
Sterling is going to have a field day with what's his name, Alexander-Arnold.
Nah, I don't remember the last time he
so.
did, to be honest with you.
Bruv, Arnold has been terrible this season. Let's be real.
That's true.
Defensively, yeah.
Even going forward. What's his stats going forward?
He's been. Now the thing with the
Give
thing
me
that's
his
been going
stats
on, I've
going
noticed-
forward right now. Give me his stats
No,
going
Isha
forward.
knows
No,
them
he's,
as
he's
well.
been decent. The thing with Trent that I've noticed this year is he's not really getting involved as high up as he usually does, and he gets closed down a lot. So a lot of our players going down the left. So I've noticed Robertson has been our outlet, and the way we played on the right before, we're now doing down the left. I don't think it's Trent being ineffective. I just think people are closing him down in 2s and 3s, so he's not getting the space that he was getting. And in the last game, I did actually. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Defensively,
And he's not a leader. He needs someone next to him to say to him, stand there. Because him and Jones died.
Fair enough. Huh?
Nah, Gomez was good. He had that
No way.
horrible run.
Gomez is
Nah, he had a
trash,
horrible
He's
run.
another one playing dead this season.
It's trash.
Dead.
Yeah.
I tell
His
you.
last game.
This is
yes,
why I'm
the
saying
last game he was
Sterling's
dope.
going to have a field day down that right-hand side.
Nah. Do you remember what Gomez did to him last time, bro? When he grips him up?
That's last time. You lot are not
Nah,
the
we're
same.
good.
that-
We're not. But neither are they. Defensively, both of us are suspect as hell.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting goals.
I think they're.
And I feel like it's the midfield.
Yeah, I agree
midfield
with you.
is
I
where it's
agree
gonna
with
be won
you.
and lost.
I do believe though that their defense looks a little bit stronger than yours. I'm not gonna lie to you. Walker looks
I
stronger.
don't know.
Walker looks stronger than Arnold. Diaz looks stronger than any of your two centre backs. Any of them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Laporte is back, isn't he?
Yep.
He's stronger than any of your two centre backs there.
And Cancelo's looked very good.
He looked very good, but I wouldn't
yeah.
say he looked a lot better than, because I think Robertson has played well this season. So
Yeah, Robson's been amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, so for me, but I still feel like the defense is suspect because of the way they defend. Like, individually, they're amazing.
Yeah.
But the way that City defend is similar to what Liverpool do.
Yeah.
But I feel like they get caught out of possession a lot more than we do in really dangerous places because of the way that I play football.
Fair enough.
And because of the way that we press, I feel like we can get at them. Like, City is always been struggling with our front three. But I've got a feeling that we're holding Thiago back for this game.
Maybe.
And we will. I don't think we're going to play a 4-2-3-1 because that's more for teams that sit back. And we can't have two midfielders against City's three. We'll get murdered. So I'm expecting like a midfield three. And if Thiago's back, then that's probably going to be like a Henderson, Thiago, Wijnaldum. And if that happens, then I feel like we've got everything we need to dominate that midfield. But we have to stop flipping De Bruyne and David, what's his name? Bernardo Silva.
And they don't have Aguero
stop
as
them
well.
Two were good.
They don't have Aguero.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, I think he's back after the
back.
international. Is he back, Jesus?
Yeah. Pep said that Jesus has started training, but he's not sure if he's going to be okay for Liverpool. But knowing Pep, he's going to play him regardless.
It's going to be.
So I think it's going to be Jesus.
It's going to be a killer game, man. I'm so excited for that game. I'm not going to lie because City
It's the
can't
last
lose
game
that
before the
game.
international break, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they can't afford to lose that game. City, they're gonna want to do everything they can to not let Liverpool go a few points ahead of them. So it's gonna be very, very interesting.
Yeah, because top spot is in City's hands at the minute because of the game in hand. If they beat us and they win their game in hand, they go top. So that incentive for them, like they know they can't go 8 points behind us, even with a game in hand, is dangerous.
For sure.
So, and I feel like Liverpool after the break, we get some more players back. I can see us going on a run right up until January because we played a lot of the top 6 teams until end of the year.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got United till January.
Yeah, I know. We've got a long time to play you guys, which is actually I'm pissed about that because I feel like I'd rather play Liverpool right now. They've got all the players injured.
You don't want to drop them points.
Yes,
No.
I
It's not about dropping points. I think we could probably beat Liverpool right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think because Liverpool don't defend like Arsenal with 17 men behind the ball. Liverpool, they're going to try and attack
You
us.
can't count.
So they're going to try and attack us. So the fact
First
that
of
they're
all, we
going
ain't
to do
Chelsea. Yeah, don't disrespect us. We're Chelsea. We come to win. Chelsea done that. Chelsea. Frank was there, happy for a draw. Arteta was like, "No, we need these 3 points. It's time."
That's Pete. That's fair enough. That's Pete. He's going to come for you
that.
though. All right.
Joe.
So Isha, so you're confident? Are you confident going into this game, or is it just going to be bum squeaky?
I think
time?
it's a free-for-all, man. City could win 3-0, Liverpool could win 4-0, we could draw 6-6. It's one of them games. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't think it'll be that. I think it's going to be very, very close. I think it's going to be end to end. I think it's one of those like high-scoring 2-2 games or 3-2 or someone's nicks it in the end. So we'll see. It's going to be very, very exciting.
3-2.
Yeah,
Definitely
for sure.
see that.
All right. Let's move on from that. So that's all the previews for the games. Let's go now.
Chat about Chelsea or as Kadus.
No. We don't have time for that right now. let's move
Yeah,
on
we're
from
on 6
that.
minutes.
Cadus is exactly, and Cadus is not here. So let's go to the predictions. Before we go to the predictions, make sure you guys subscribe, like, follow. Make sure very important so that you can keep up to date with what we're doing. So let's quickly go to
Kadus, I tried, innit?
Hashtag Kadus out.
So let's go.
On their best performance.
First game, Friday. First games of Friday. Brighton v Burnley. I'm going to say 2-1 Brighton. Kamal, what are you saying?
Cool, that was quick. 1 second.
Okay, let's go to Ben. Ben, what are you saying?
1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley. What are you saying, Isha?
I'm going 1-0 Burnley.
I like it when people are opposite me, so when I win, I get the points and you guys don't. Kamal, what are you
If
saying?
you win.
Cool, I'm going 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw? Okay. Southampton v Newcastle. I'm going to say 3-2 Southampton. What are you saying, Kamal?
2-2 draw.
Okay, what are you saying, Ben?
3-1 Southampton.
Wow. Isha?
Damn. 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Okay, Saturday. Everton v Manchester United. I'm going to go with a last-ditch winner. 2-1 Manchester United. What are you saying, Kamal?
You're having a laugh. It's going to be a draw. 1-1.
Amazing, because if we do win, I can kind of edit this out. What are you saying, Ben?
I'm saying this. 2-1 Everton.
Okay,
Go
fair
on.
enough. Isha, what are you saying?
I'm going 2-1 Everton.
Fair enough.
Can't lie.
Bastards. Crystal Palace.
No one respects United.
Crystal Palace versus Leeds. I'm going to say 2-1 Palace. What are you saying, Kamal?
I concur.
Okay, what are you saying, Ben?
2-0 Leeds.
What are you saying, Isha?
I'm going 2-2 draw.
Okay. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. I'm saying 3-0 Chelsea. What are you saying, Kamal?
Yay.
2-0 Chelsea.
What are you saying, Ben?
3-0 Chelsea.
What are you saying, Isha?
Boy, you lot don't know how Sheffield United are defending. I'm going 1-1.
Fair enough. All right. West Ham. I'm going to come back to that as well. West Ham versus Fulham. I'm going to say 2-0 West Ham. What are you saying, Kamal?
2-0 West Ham.
Okay, Ben?
2-1 West Ham.
Isha?
I'm going 3-1 West Ham.
And then we go to the Sunday games. West Brom versus Spurs. I'm going to say 3-0 Tottenham. What are you saying, Kamal?
3-1.
3-1 Tottenham. What are you saying,
I don't
Ben?
even want to say what team.
3-0 Tottenham.
And
Hater,
Isha,
bro.
Isha, what are you saying?
Gave you a
I'm going 2-0 to the Spurs.
Okay. Leicester versus Wolves. I'm saying 2-1 Leicester. What are you saying, Kamal?
I agree again. 2-1.
Okay. Ben?
1-1. Draw.
Okay. Isha?
2-1 Leicester.
Okay. I'll leave the Manchester City one to last. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. I'm going to say
Sheesh.
2-2 draw. What are you saying, Kamal?
Disrespectful. Arsenal 1. Aston Villa 0.
Okay. Ben?
Do you know what? I think Arsenal are going to bang their goals. I hate to say it. So
Record, I don't.
3-2 Arsenal.
3-2. Okay. Isha, what are you
That
saying?
defence that we got, man, bruv. You see that defence?
What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I
Isha?
seen it, but I agree with Ben, man. I ain't gonna lie. I saw 3-2.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then the last game. Manchester City versus Liverpool. I'm going to say 2-2 draw. What are you saying, Kamal?
2-3 to Liverpool.
What are you saying, Ben?
I know that hurt.
1-1 draw.
Okay. And what are you saying, Isha?
I'm going 2-1 Liverpool.
Wow. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. So no one,
He
you
said
know,
it with
Easy,
his
Kemal.
chest.
no one
Easy,
felt,
Kemal.
no one felt like City were gonna win. So let's see what's
No.
gonna happen. There you go. That's all we have for you for today's show. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you agree with everything that we've said. It's not been a good show for Manchester United fans, of course. Arsenal fans are extremely happy. Let's see what this crazy Premier League is gonna bring up next. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, make sure you do everything you can to follow the content, and we're gonna keep bringing you more content as we go along. Thank you so much for joining in. Bye-bye, and speak to you guys soon.